Hey. So I am back, and this is just going to be like a tutorial or me walking through how to do Graphic Organizer Part 2. Some of you guys started on this yesterday, but this is for you guys who will be starting today. So this is in yesterday's folder, and I'll just go over the instructions about it or how to start thinking about it right now before I actually demonstrate how to do it. So, of course, you submit when you're done the graphic organizer part 2 here, and that is attached below. So, and I'll pull it up in just a minute. Another thing that I want to show you guys, if you are going to click, well, you can't really work on it in the view, but you can click it and your library is going to pop up. So if you go to documents, I always go to documents and I'm just showing you how to save it. And I just hit save. So at the bottom, it's going to like download and you can just click it and you have it pulled up, right? And so when you're working on it, I'll show you, well, when I'm working on it, I'll show you what to do next in terms of saving it and making sure you do not lose it. All right, back to this though. So for the past week, we've been working on our research. And you had topics to choose from: food, clothing, sports equipment, or technology. You were supposed to choose one, which most of you, I'm happy to say that you have. Your research questions, though, need to have whichever topic you chose plugged in, marketed towards teens. So just to say, let's just say, for instance, my topic that I chose was clothing, right? I would need for this assignment to go out and look for advertisements, be they videos or images from whenever, or they could be during this decade, whatever you want to do, and find those images of clothing that are marketed towards teens, advertisements per se. So here is an advertisement, right, from 1999. Of course, I'm going to be biased towards that decade because the 90s and the 2000s is when I was a younger person growing up, high school, college, all that. This ad is from 17 magazine, and this is during the bucket hat trend of the late 90s. All I did, and I'm going to show you what I did to find this image. All I did was Googled it, right? Because when you're just finding the advertisements, you don't necessarily need scholarly articles, or you don't need to use Sweet Search or all of the other virtual class approved search engines. So let's say I want to look for, see, 1999 teenage. Let's see what pops up. See? And then I hit images and all of this stuff pops up. Here is an advertisement for, I believe, Bongo jeans or Bongo shoes. So if I like wanted to use that one, I would right click the image, save as, go to pictures, put a name to it so I know exactly what it is when I'm needing to retrieve it. That's it. Okay. Let's look for some more. I can still keep searching, or I can go another year. So let's see what was happening back in 97. I remember this one, but that's really not an advert per se. It's a magazine, but I guess it's gonna keep scrolling. back in dinosaur land, huh? Probably not much to see here that I would want to use. Let's try 98. I am wondering why it's bringing up. I can kind of use this one. That's fine. I remember this catalog actually from back then. All right, so I got a couple of images, right? Now, let's go back to the graphic organizer. So here it is. All right, research ads on your chosen topic. My chosen topic was clothing ads for teenagers, right? And record your findings below. So the first thing that you want to do is insert the image in the first box with the question, what does the ad seem to say about gender? So I'm going to go to insert at the top. I'm going to hit pictures. I'm going to go to my pictures. Let's do the bongo one first. Insert that. Now you're going to have to make it smaller by dragging these. Keep dragging it until it's small and it fits in that box, right? And then you can move it around. I think you can move it around. I'll try to, but I'm going to make it bigger. All right. And then you're going to answer the questions about it. So what, and you can move this up a little bit, hopefully. Let's see if I can move that up. Well, it's okay if it distorts it a little bit. I don't mind that. But the first thing you want to do is answer the question once you have the image in place. What does the ad seem to say about gender? All right. This ad seems to be saying that these jeans and or platform shoes are rather girly. It may be a girl's ad. Maybe. What does the ad seem to say about race or ethnicity? This is where it gets a little interesting. It seems to be saying that only a certain race of young All right. What does the ad seem to say about social status? What seems particularly effective or ineffective about the ad? So it could go either way. If you see something about the ad, or if you think the ad is really well done and it works, meaning, well, I could see why teenagers or teenage girls in this particular case would want to buy these clothes, or if it doesn't work. The ad for me and that's my explanation. So you're done with that, this first row. And you're going to do the same for each row. In fact, you don't have to use an image. You can also use a YouTube video that's an advertisement. So you can search YouTube. Let's do that right now. Let's see. Actually, I'm going to. This should be interesting. A Forever 21 ad from 2013. I'm going to check it out first before I decide to use it. It's a winner. I'm going to copy. So did you see what I did? Highlighted the link. Right clicked rather. Hit copy. Go back to my graphic organizer. Paste. Or I believe it's up here. Take that out because it's still, or you can hit links. It hyperlinks it for you. What does the ad seem to say about race or ethnicity? Again, you want to answer those questions, and you keep doing this for all of those. I believe you have 5 in all. So let's talk about saving. Go to File at the top, Save As, go to Browse. Your library is going to come up. I'm going to rename it to like Revise, Documents, Save. And you want to keep saving as you go. Keep saving as you type so that you do not lose work. All right, I hope that was helpful. I will see you guys later today in class.